Have you ever looked up at the night sky and wondered why stars twinkle like flickering lights? Even though they're far, far away, their light seems to change by the time it reaches our eyes. In these 2 episodes, we're unraveling the secrets behind these little twinkles that are surprisingly full of cosmic meaning. Have you ever looked at the stars in the night sky and thought, why are they like cheap LED lights, blinking constantly? Relax, it's not because the stars are broken. There's a scientific yet exciting reason behind it all. So here's the deal. Starlight is actually very stable, but on its way to our eyes, it has to pass through the Earth's super complicated atmosphere. It's like you walking on a bumpy road. You're bound to shake a little. The atmosphere is full of layers of air, hot, cold, moving, and constantly changing. The starlight, which was originally straight, gets bent slightly. The result? It looks like it's twinkling. In reality, they are shining steadily. The closer a star is to the horizon, the thicker the atmosphere. That's why stars near the horizon often appear to twinkle more dramatically. It's like a free disco light party in the sky. But funnily enough, planets rarely twinkle. How come? Because planets are closer. Their light is thicker and more stable, so it's not easily disturbed by the atmosphere. You can test this. Venus almost never twinkles. When the air is really hot or there's a lot of pollution, the stars will twinkle more wildly. It's like there's a lot of noise interfering before the light reaches you. A clear sky makes their twinkling gentler. That's why the most ideal places for stargazing are far from the city. Less light pollution, less air pollution, and a calmer atmosphere. The result? The stars look calmer, less dramatic. In the past, people thought stars twinkled as messages from gods or signs of good fortune, but now we know it's just an atmospheric trick. Even so, their twinkling still creates a magical atmosphere. Well, this phenomenon is called stellar scintillation. It sounds complicated, but the gist is that the starlight is being scrambled by the constantly changing air. It's like a Wi-Fi signal that keeps fluctuating. Because of their immense distance, starlight is very easily influenced. Imagine light traveling for thousands of years, only to get shaken up a bit just before reaching your eyes. Kind of sad, right? If you're on a plane at night and look at the stars, the twinkling is less. That's because you're above some of the atmospheric layers. So there's less interference. The stars are more chill. Professional astronomers even use telescopes in space to be free from atmospheric interference. That's why images from Hubble are so crystal clear. No twinkling drama at all. Stars that twinkle too fast sometimes make people misunderstand. Is that a UFO? But it's really just the atmosphere messing around. Don't be too quick to report aliens, bro. Interestingly, from the pattern of twinkling, scientists can understand the condition of the atmosphere in a particular place. So stars are like natural sensors that help humans read the state of the Earth's air. The higher you are, on a mountain for example, the more stable the stars appear, because the thin air up there is calmer. No wonder many observatories are built on mountain peaks. This phenomenon also makes it difficult for amateur astronomers to photograph stars. Your photos can be blurry because of the wobbling light. They call it seeing conditions. In short, the atmosphere's handiwork. A star's twinkling also changes with the weather. If there are strong winds in the upper layers of the atmosphere, the stars will twinkle like they're panicking. If the air is stable, they are calm and peaceful. So if you see stars twinkling beautifully tonight, remember, it's not the star that's changing, but the Earth's unstable air. Romantic, right? The stars remain faithful. It's just your view that's shaky. And this only covers why stars twinkle. But there's something more unique. From that twinkling, humans can uncover hidden things about the universe. And we'll discuss that later. Because the twinkling of stars isn't just an aesthetic feature of the night sky, it's a kind of secret code from nature. In the next story, we'll unpack how that twinkling can help us understand the universe more deeply. Ready to continue? In the previous story, we discussed why stars twinkle due to Earth's unstable atmosphere. Now, let's get into something more mind-blowing, how that twinkling can become a secret code for scientists. It turns out, astronomers can read information from the starlight that reaches Earth. Even though it wobbles, that light holds clues about the star's temperature, size, distance, and even its age. Pretty awesome, right? Here's how it works. Starlight has its own unique color. When analyzed, that color can reveal the chemical composition of the star. It's like a cosmic fingerprint. The atmosphere only interferes a little, but the information can still be read. The twinkling of stars also helps scientists understand the condition of Earth's own atmosphere. From how quickly the starlight changes, they can tell if the upper-level winds are strong or calm. Stars become free sensors. But the craziest part is how scientists discover new planets through twinkling. When a planet passes in front of its star, the star's light dips slightly. This is called a transit. An elegant twinkle, but full of meaning. It's like the star is winking slowly, as if to say, "Hey, a planet is passing by, take note." Scientists can then measure the size of that planet just from that tiny dip in light. So, from this twinkling, humans have discovered thousands of exoplanets, from rocky planets to gas giants to scorching hot planets orbiting incredibly close to their stars. Insanely cool. Some of these planets are even in the habitable zone. This means liquid water could exist. And where there's water, the possibility of life emerging is higher, all starting from a little twinkle. Stellar twinkling also helps measure atmospheric turbulence on other planets. So it's not just Earth that has a turbulent atmosphere. Other planets have their own air drama too. The universe is full of surprises. Scientists can also tell if a star is moving away or towards us. The light reaching Earth can have its frequency shifted slightly. It's similar to the change in pitch of an ambulance siren as it passes by. This phenomenon is called redshift and blue shift. If the light shifts redder, the star is moving away. If it shifts bluer, it's moving closer. This information helps us understand the motion of galaxies. From this data, a shocking fact was discovered. The universe is expanding, and this isn't some wild theory. It's all proven through analyzing starlight that was once thought of as just a night decoration. The twinkling of a star can also indicate if there's cosmic dust or gas clouds between us and that star. The light that reaches our eyes changes slightly if it passes through an obstruction. Sometimes scientists can detect stars that are exploding, supernovae, because their light increases drastically before fading away. The universe is a real drama queen, but a majestic one. There are also variable stars whose light changes naturally. From the pattern of these changes, scientists can measure distances between galaxies. So twinkling isn't just interference, it's a cosmic measuring tool. So every time you see a star twinkle, remember, it's not just a cute visual effect. It's actually the same signal scientists use to solve the universe's greatest mysteries. Even modern telescope technology is designed to minimize atmospheric interference. There are adaptive optics systems that can correct for light distortion in real time, like a camera stabilizer feature, but a space version. With all this technology, humans can now see stars more clearly, planets more distinctly, and galaxies in greater detail. It all started with curiosity about a little twinkle in the sky. And funnily enough, that simple thing we often see as just nighttime aesthetics is actually a gateway to understanding the origin of the universe, stellar evolution, and even the possibility of other life. So next time you see a star twinkle, try smiling back. Because perhaps, for millions of years, its light has been trying to deliver a long story about the universe, just to reach your eyes. And if you like stories like this, or are interested in similar topics, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. By subscribing, you won't miss out on other exciting content. In the next video, there will be an even more interesting topic. It could be more mysterious, more entertaining, or even more surprising than you imagined. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell to stay updated. Likes and comments also help this channel grow. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.